Hey there, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2. We're in the end game!
Let's go!
Savor this, friends. This is the final gummy ship mission.
I am viewers at home can't see this, but I am saluting, and I expect you all to salute as well.
I am now saluting.
Respect our troop, the gummy ship.
It's like the fucking Disney Death Star.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is, we are in the Star War.
Yeah, kinda. I like this a lot.
This is the perfect moment to read out my 300-page manifesto on everything I didn't like about Rise of the Jedi, or whatever it was called, The Last Jedi. See, that's what it should have been called, Rise of the Jedi.
Maybe if it was a movie where more Jedi happened, it would have been good, and also get rid of the women.
Listen, I have a lot of issues with Rian Johnson's decisions as a writer, but I do need to stress that I do hate women.
This joke sucks.
The Kingdom Hearts LP really took a dive after they introduced women as a diversity hire.
Yeah.
This joke sucks!
We can't do anything though, because we've got a gamer girl and she has feet.
I did confirm that.
Yeah. Oh wow, the gummy ship was actually getting hurt there. I'm starting to lose faith in it.
Please, the gummy ship has a name. It is Gun 2.
Oh god, Chippendale speaking. This is the worst gummy ship section yet.
Also, just as a reminder, our teeny ships are named Little Gun. Yeah, I think this is a significantly exciting enough final level for the
it's
ship.
pretty cool.
I like how much it's very dynamic compared to the others.
Yeah, because the rest are just kind of like you're going through like weird planetoids and such. This one actually feels like you're in the middle of some kind of war against the Heartless.
Yeah, and it also feels like a Disney ride, which I like.
Yeah. I will say, it is a bit weird that we are going to Twilight Town after this.
Wow, Jesus, Twilight Town got fucked up.
Yeah.
This is what happens when Twilight Town gets gentrified.
Roxas died, and now it's a totalitarian state.
Yeah, Roxas died, then Google moved in. Now the rent is appalling.
You'll notice that they recently got rid of their "Don't Be Heartless" policy.
Yeah. The Dog Street is now called Canage Street.
This part reminds me of, like, what is it? The Eden area from Rez? Like, where it's just the big floating lady?
I didn't get that far in Rez. I'm a fake gamer boy.
I haven't even played Rez, so I don't know what that makes me.
No, harlot.
Okay. Jeez.
See, I wouldn't have called you that. Austin is a true gamer amongst us. Now, if you excuse him, Austin needs to carve the eyes out of photos of women.
What?
Look, you're a true gamer now. Now you have to have serial killer tendencies.
Well,
You see, Austin, we live in a society.
Yeah. This LP is hitting levels of society we never dreamed of. Anyway, it's good to be back in Twilight Town.
Hey, I think we're almost there.
yeah. It's cozy. I like this
Yeah.
place.
Gorge, aren't we here? Because
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
Look, I'll show you.
Hey, it's our three friends and some
Yeah.
asshole.
Find this mansion.
Yeah.
And some dirty ska boy.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, they're dead!
Hey, are you alright? What happened?
Chaos!
We came here looking for Kyrie. Then those white things attacked us.
Yep, gentrification.
Of course we did. Kyrie's our friend
They kept telling us we had to learn how to code.
That was a weird camera cut.
You know, I never thought of it like that before.
Word is, this mansion gets a lot of really strange visitors.
I'm glad our
This might be the
Twilight
gateway
Town
to some
buddies
kind of
got up for
alternate
being,
Twilight
like,
Town.
murdered so quickly.
Alternate Twilight Town. Hey, Goofy, do you think we could see that crystal of yours?
Steady on.
I made that pouch myself, and I still have it. So there shouldn't be two of them here.
And this is the trophy cipher game.
Where were you keeping that?
It's the only one
Don't
that's
think
dark.
about it.
The weird part is I didn't even question it for like a full few seconds.
Yellow, green, only one of each color. But you've got your
It's
own.
it's the Canary Mary
So-
Banjo TV situation.
The pouch is from the king. When he gave us money for the train ride, he gave us the crystal too.
But then, where did the king get it?
See? There's gotta be another town out there like this one. That would explain how the king got that pouch in the crystal.
I guess.
Everything makes sense.
I guess.
Well, look, the evidence is here. There's only one of these pouches, and there's only one blue sphere in the entirety of the universe.
Don't they give this trophy out every year, though?
No, shut up.
Every year they tear down Twilight Town and have to build a new one. That's why it's called the Struggle Tournament.
Tournament wasn't built in a day. Is that why Twilight Town is so small?
Has it been a while since we fought nobodies? Feels like it has.
Yeah, kinda. Mind you, it's because a lot of the nobody fights that I have had while playing have been parts I've just cut out. But yeah, it's wild. We're finally out of the revisits. I don't have to cut out like 30% of every
It
episode.
still ends up being 3 hours long.
Instead, I only had to cut out 75% of this episode because the raw footage for this was an hour 52.
Yeah.
God, that's still cool.
I got something to tell you. I found out where Ansem is. Ansem the Wise. The real Ansem.
I'm glad you
He's
specified.
stuck into Organization 13's
That means
wormhole.
something to me.
And we've figured out where Kyrie is. I'm pretty sure we're right.
Well, just as a reminder, there are multiple Ansems we know of. There's Ansem the Wise, there's Ansem the Tall, Dark, and Handsome.
He sort of thinks it might have been Riku.
God, every
It's
time
just a
you talk
feeling
about the
I
multiple anthems, my
Well,
face
if
turns
that's what you
into
think,
the
then it's probably
cover
right.
of
You
King
mean Riku's
Crimson's
okay?
in the Court
If
of the
that's what you
Crimson
think.
King album.
I've waited long enough, Your Majesty. Tell me what you know.
It's not for me to say.
But Your Majesty, why?
I don't want to break my promise.
You made a promise to Riku? So he's okay. I can see him again.
Who's Riku?
My best
Damn.
friend.
Sora finally found somebody stupider than him.
You got the
Sora's
pouch with the
single
crystal
brain
from
cell
Riku, didn't you?
heroically charging into
And
action.
You promised not to tell, right?
Gosh, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
No more of this sentimental
Yeah.
crap.
Riku.
I think
we're
Riku
on
has
our
more
way.
brain cells than Sora, but he's kind of a dickhead, so it doesn't matter. He has brain cells, but he's also a teenager, which means he doesn't use them right. I'm sorry that Riku is so mad at me line while he's grinning his
Rico's gonna fucking kill me!
Riku's gonna break my legs. Riku's gonna unionize.
Y'all, we gotta find the computer room.
Oh boy.
Thankfully, if you remember, we did go there already, I think in episode 2. So, I mean...
But can we find that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?
Not yet.
I'm glad we've brought Dog Street in here. I've forgotten his name already.
Pence.
Pence. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad we brought Pence in. He's really gonna bring the muscle to defeat the nobodies.
Pence is a currency, right?
It is in the UK.
It's also my vice president.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
Yeah, no, pence are pennies.
I was gonna say, our Twilight Town buds, pence, Hainer, and euros.
Well, we might not, depending on what happens come the end of October, we might have some different currency. I'm joking about that, but you never know in my fucking wacky shithole country.
Good news, Donald's got it.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't gotten to say that in a while. It feels nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke about, like, Brexit bucks, but somehow I feel like I've already made that joke on this Let's Play.
I think I did.
We found
I think the revisits have started melding our brains together. We're swapping memories.
We gotta rechain them together.
I'm gonna start tweeting about my time in the American Midwest where I've never been.
What's wrong?
Your time growing up in the fucking cornfield community.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what
The cornfield community!
You're in the closet, and everyone's racist!
Oh wow, that's not too different from where I grew up. There's just more corn.
Yeah, the one Donald ate up.
It was in the box right next to the photo.
Hey, that's it. Ansem the Wise loved ice cream.
Okay, what's the name of the flavor?
Fuck me, is sea salt ice cream important all along?
The password is boot to the head.
And another one for Jenny and the Wimp.
It worked!
And some shitty OPSEC.
Let's go.
We'll be here to hold down the fort.
Say hi to Kyrie.
Ansem has a safe and the password is just 1234.
It's wild that Diz and Ansem stole Ansem's computer.
I think my brain's shutting down because every time you try and confuse me with that, I'm just gliding over it like a maglev train.
Yeah.
Are we back in the same
I
place?
can't, like, actually stop to think about how many Ansems there are.
Yeah, it's like a survival mechanism at this point.
I have to compartmentalize all the
Other
Ansems.
Twilight Town. Roxas's Twilight Town.
And this is where I would put all of my Ansems, if I had any.
Oh wait, did Sora just acknowledge Roxas?
There's gotta be an entrance into the Dark Realm
No.
somewhere.
Because I feel like he hasn't talked about Roxas at all until now. Now he just named him. Are you screwing with me again, Jack
Thanks.
Grind?
Did he? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think he actually named him, did he?
Watch this episode and find out.
The point being, Sora, up to this point, unless exactly right there, has not acknowledged the existence of Roxas.
Yeah.
Outside of, like, seeing a photo with Roxas and being like, wow, this guy looks weird.
I bet he listens to a terrible kind of
What
80s
is
music
this
that was
place?
very popular in the 80s that involves jazz.
Well, which way should we go?
Riku!
Probably not the
Kyrie!
way you came.
Which way should we go? It's a straight line, Donald. Jesus Christ. I still
Uh-oh.
like Goofy pulling out a whole book as a shield.
It It's the best shield in the game. I can't change it out.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just like Goofy defending himself with literacy.
Well, that's not entirely true. I think the Save the King is the best shield in the game. It's just like, screw if I'm ever going to get all the materials required to synthesize that.
Oh dear, is it the one where you need to beat a lot of
Don't stop moving, or the darkness will overtake you.
Nah, it's just you gotta like grind out really rare items.
Oh shit, it's him.
Don't ask, just do it. You okay? I kidnapped Kyrie, but she got away from me.
What is going
Sayax caught
on?
her. He's a member of Organization 13. Sayax. Got it memorized? Now go save her. Leave us alone.
That cutscene was whiplash and a half.
I fucking love Axel jumping in heroically, then just getting fucking shit canned by that nobody.
Just fucking owned.
It wasn't even a tough nobody, it was one of these fucking jobbers. Also, I've just noticed the Christmas sound effects on your Keyblade.
Yes. Also, our particle effects are like Christmas presents and snowflakes.
Yeah, and pumpkins.
Get used to that sound.
Yeah. God. At the time of recording, one of the convenience co-ops I go to already has fucking Christmas-themed reindeer chocolate stuff out. It's not even Halloween, Jesus.
Christmas starts earlier every year.
Yeah.
By the year 2132, Christmas will be year-round.
Yeah. The, oh god, it means we're gonna have Christmas songs playing constantly. Oh, jeez. Thousands of Christmas songs, not one banger.
You'll never be able to escape from the light of Christ.
I'm gonna have to listen to Michael Bublé pretend he doesn't want to suck Santa's cock.
Feeling a little regret? Nah, I can handle these punks. Watch this.
God, Axel's so cool.
And he's dead.
This is that one drill tweet about revving up your motorbike. Oh Jesus!
You're fading away.
He's lying completely dead on the pavement.
Well, that's what happens.
He's dead in the middle of the rain, by God.
You know what I mean? Not that nobodies actually have beings, right? Anyway,
Stop trying to confuse me.
Go. Find Kyrie.
This happens every fucking week.
Almost forgot. Sorry for what I did to her.
Okay, so you see, he's a beingless.
My heart just wouldn't be in it, you know?
Stop!
Haven't got one.
Axel, what were you trying to do?
I wanted to see Roxas. He was the only one I liked. He made me feel like I had a heart. It's kind of funny. You make me feel the same. Kyrie's in the castle dungeon. Now go!
Axel.
So they were gay.
I'm glad you were the one to spoil that, because that was genuinely upsetting.
Yeah.
Semi-interesting fun fact, that scene is slightly censored in the English version.
Oh.
in the Japanese version, Axel is on fire.
I thought I'd get a little enjoyment watching Axel throw one last tantrum, but he went a lot quieter than I thought.
Perhaps he was ready for it. Perhaps he put his existence on the line and won what he'd been longing for.
Wait a minute. How would that even be possible? We don't exist, remember?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Jesus.
What you're saying goes against the laws of nature.
Then perhaps he bet his non-existence. Either way, he came out a winner. Oh, Axel. A grifter till the end.
Axel.
A grifter till the end. What's happened to his Patreon?
Is nothing. He couldn't stand the emptiness of
Axel is creating assassinations and betrayals.
To his demise. He was foolish and weak.
But
he keeps posting videos on Instagram of eating whole raw eggs.
The power to awaken.
Oh my god, is the voice of Syx here the current voice of Shadow the Hedgehog?
It is clear that through his actions,
I'm gonna have to look this up.
Foolish they may have been.
I'm sorry, almost none of the organization members like voices match their appearance. Because this like bishy ass anime man, his voice is so deep.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
I forget his name. Paul St. Peter. There we go. Hilariously, most of the roles he has, like, that's not even remotely how he sounds normally. It's just for this role in particular. He goes really deep and it rules. Also, yeah, Syx's voice actor is the current voice of Shadow the Hedgehog, Kirk Thornton.
Huh.
This is a real
interesting.
This is a real cool looking location.
We better find a way to get to that.
Yeah, I really like this place.
Real good. I mean, I think in general the aesthetics in this game have been a huge improvement over the first game.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, welcome to the world that never was. This is the place that appeared in the post-credits scene, or whatever you want to call it, from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really love the colour palettes here, you know, the quite muted colours for the buildings, and you've got these really cool blues and warm yellows for the windows. Really nice looking.
This place rules. I love the world that never was a lot. Yeah, we're officially at the final world of Kingdom Hearts 2, y'all.
Hooray!
Woo! We did it! Question mark.
I'm doing that one screen cap from the Joker movie where he's, you know, celebrating on the stairs. Except Goofy and Donald are there also.
Also, I don't know if I ever actually showed off Master Form before. Whoops!
2! Sorry.
Did I? I don't know. Maybe I just don't like the Triforms in this game for the most part. It's just this one's really good for this fight because there's a bunch of shadows and Master Form's really good at crowd control.
It's very cool looking. 2 Keyblades is just like aesthetically very, very cool, even if it's stupid as hell. So I think that's just dual wielding in general. Speaking of that, in my martial arts class where I use sticks, I did dual wield them as part of the training, and it is hard as hell to do. Like, it is unbelievably difficult.
Yeah, but you also aren't a teenage boy with the power of magic.
Yeah, I don't have the power of magic and anime on my side, yes. Oh yeah, get those chests. That's the stuff.
See, now I feel dirty about it.
Yo, I kind of wanted to make that, didn't want it to come across like that, but it did, so I'm just living with it. And so shall all of you.
Unfortunately.
Yes. I've had multiple complaints about my commentary in the Winnie the Pooh episode.
Well, you can't be blamed for that one. You were partially drunk.
Yeah, yeah, I was partially drunk for that one. I had drunk a fair bit of bourbon before I played that.
Also, we all had bad commentary.
It was, we were pretty demonic in that.
I've been explicitly told I have no rights, and it wasn't even in that episode.
Yeah, that was when you were offering to sell your Game of Go bathwater.
Man, there's just a lot of shadows.
Yeah. God,
you can just run by all of them. I just wanted some extra time to talk about whatever.
Yeah. Are you regretting that now?
Not really. It's giving us some time to breathe.
So, y'all got feet?
No,
I was born without them.
As a cisgender male of the species, I of course do not have feet.
At the age of 6, I was born without feet.
I have glass bones and 0 feet.
Donald! Goofy!
I feel like we kind of just glossed over the fact that the moon is a heart.
Yeah.
Huh?
Is that a passageway to Kingdom Hearts?
A Keyblade?
I don't know. Well, I do know, but I can't say shit.
Don't tell me this is goddamn Riku again.
No, this is the hardest boss fight in the game. I died to this 52 times in a row.
Well, now I see why. He's got 2!
This fight is entirely about being able to block and dodge good.
So this is like the character action boss fight of this game. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, this is going to look slightly impressive by the fact that I was able to do this on critical mode, but also just, like, don't give me too much credit. It took me almost 2 hours to do this.
Oh, yeah, some of this is looking very brutal.
Yeah, this fight's tough.
This almost looks like it'd be like an extra difficult bonus boss.
Kinda. You can fight an extra difficult version of this.
In that one, he just has a gun. Also, this music is fantastic.
It's very good. This is probably one of my favorite themes in the series. It does feel kind of weird having a boss fight with, like, music this somber, but...
Yeah.
It's kind of just making me imagine, like, what if they had crossed over with Nier instead of Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Oh, satisfying to watch that. After all the time it took.
You made that look easy, but it also did not look easy to do.
It's not that difficult on Proud Mode because you have way more health and take less damage, but by God.
You can't be Riku.
Riku. I defeated a Riku once.
You what?
Hey Riku. God, that's a threatening sentence.
Tell me why he picked you.
God, is there gonna be like 50 Rikus like Ansem now too?
No, there are only 2 Rikus. There is the Riku that Sora is friends with, and then there's the Final Fantasy X-2 Riku, who is the Banjo-Kazooie Gajuka. That they never name, because they understood that kids would get confused if there were 2 characters named Riku.
I have the high ground.
I see. That's why.
God, this music's so good. This is Shimamura at her best. Also, you want to talk upsetting cutscenes?
Oh yeah, he can just do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love the way the music just cuts.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it because I was thinking maybe you two could pick it up, but that boss fight was Roxas' theme song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to make a hint of like, hey, you might know the song because it has played before, but I thought that might give it away, and I kind of wanted y'all to figure it out. Yeah.
Nothing is real.
And go figure, Roxas is the hardest boss of the game. Hilariously, that fight's just a cutscene in the original version of this. They only turned it into a boss fight in Final Mix.
I think that was a good idea.
Roxas.
That is
I mean, you're looking at it backwards, so it should be like Saxor.
Look who's finally awake. Axel. Or maybe I have it wrong. Might be time to sleep. Soon we won't be able to talk like this anymore.
Does that mean it's time for me to go back to where I belong?
You know, I've been thinking about something Namine said.
She said, "Stop drop kicking."
Are you really sure that you don't have a heart? Is it possible that we all have one? You, me, her?
Through gritted teeth.
Or is that just wishful thinking?
I don't know. I can't just look inside.
Larxene doesn't, for sure.
Yeah, I guess not.
But I figure if there is something in there, inside us, then we'd feel it, wouldn't we? And if so... No. Never mind.
Come on. Don't leave
Oh,
me hanging.
man. Kick me while I'm down.
So we'll find the answer we're looking for. I know he will.
I might be joking, this is getting to me quite a bit.
True enough.
I care about these two fucking idiots.
Thanks.
Where was he keeping that?
Don't think about it.
I miss the old times. Still got it memorized. The day we met, and you got your new name, you and I sat right here and watched the sunset.
Yeah. This place is home. Me, Hayner, Pence, Olette. We've shared a lot of adventures.
You'll see them again. I know you will.
Yeah. You're right.
In Kingdom Hearts 3.
Sora's waiting for me.
Please, we've got like 6 games to go before we get to 3.
Suppose he is.
In Kingdom Hearts 12.7 HD fuck mix.
If nothing else, at least these two get to have happy moments in 358. Which we'll see whenever we get around to doing 358.
Oh. No.
Right back at you, buddy.
Oh no, he's crying.
It's okay, they're just digivolving. They're not dead.
You make a good other.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
You make a good other.
Are you okay?
No, I am not,
just
Donald.
happened?
Gosh, I don't know.
They put so much time into Roxas. It's...
That was one hell of a payoff.
He said he defeated Riku.
Who said that?
That guy in the black coat.
But nobody can defeat Riku.
Yeah,
Sure.
You're right.
Sure they could. We did it like 3 times.
And then we beat a fake Riku.
Organization 13. He must have been trying to trick
Oh.
you.
Then Riku beat a fake Riku.
You must be tired, Sora.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Oh, no, they don't remember Roxas. This is such a kick in the teeth. So I'm just thinking of the jazz music stops, like that jazz music stops meme, but it's Sora's, it's Roxas theme.
Ska music stops.
Oh boy. But yeah, I'm really glad that I was able to hold off on, like... Because I had been posting on Twitter, like, hey, I had a hard time with this boss. But I never actually said what it was, because I knew it was going to give away that entire part.
You missed a couple chests back there.
Oh well.
Dead end?
There's gotta be a path somewhere.
They threw Pluto in the cell as well.
But yeah, I don't know. It's wild how Sora's story in this game hardly happens.
Yeah.
But, like, you kind of get everything you need to feel for Roxas in, like, the 2.5 hours you know him.
Yeah.
And then it pays off really well.
Yeah, because, like, Axel and Roxas comparatively didn't interact too much in this game, but I was still totally invested in their last conversation.
This way.
Yeah. So yeah, very excited to watch 358 at some point, because like it really gets into them being buddies, and it's nice having Roxas be happy.
Yeah.
Just let my boy have a smile. Just one, please.
Kairi yanks Naminé out and hits her with an RKO.
Out of nowhere.
Out of the darkness. Oh, this is the one time we don't get the whole rigmarole? Thanks, Sora.
Kairi, we're almost there.
Well, that's it for today. See y'all next time when we storm the castle, the world that never was!
The Brink of Despair, a great title for next week.